This episode of the podcast is brought to you by yours truly. If you would like to be a sponsor of this podcast and future episodes, go ahead and email us at itscoronatime@91btv.com. Hello, people of the world and podcast fam. My name is Kevin Jackson, and welcome to the inaugural episode of It's Corona Time. It is my pleasure, y'all, today. We got a beautiful guest host today as well. Could you say your name for the podcast?
Hi, y'all. I'm Destiny.
All right. So we got Destiny here today. Basically, the first podcast. I don't know what we're about to talk about. I don't know what we're about to do. But I think that it's only right that we started off with the corona.
Oh my gosh. I would have come prepared.
You gotta come prepared.
Okay, you know what though? Because I was feeling nervous about this podcast that someone nominated me for a see a shot, take a shot. So I literally just got done taking a shot. If I had known we were gonna do something, I would have waited to do it on here. I'm not gonna do another one because I'm petite, so one shot will do it for me.
I
can take a shot of Dr. Pepper if you want to drink your Corona.
Hey!
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I had to come prepared. I had to do it to him. But basically, tell the people who you are. Why should we listen to you? Stuff like that.
Oh my goodness, why? Okay, so I'm Destiny. I know Kevin from my first year at Cal Poly Pomona. He was just kind of like that person that was always around. And then, yeah, so he's, as everyone knows that if you're watching this, Kevin is just like all over the place. So that's kind of how I know him. I'm a fourth year. I'm supposed to be graduating with all this nonsense. I have no idea if that's going to happen. But let's see. Yeah, hospitality. College person. More specifics. I like to dance. I'm on the Brown
Oh yeah, part of the school's dance team.
Yeah, I'm part of the school's dance team. During quarantine, I like to make TikToks because that's all I have to do. And let's see what else about me. What's worthy of sharing? I don't know. I have a dog, and I don't know why you should listen to me. Just because you're bored. I have no credibility. So,
what? What do you mean? You're part of the school in an active way. You know, I mean, you're on the dance team. You're in Beat, right?
Yes, I am.
So, I mean, you've been a part of this the school's culture, even though some people say we don't have one. So,
we definitely have one.
Yeah. You know, so like, I would like to say she was talking about how like I used to be around all the time in freshman year. Not like that, but I was just always involved. You know, I tried to meet as many people as I could because that was just me. That is me. So like, you just got to make the best of your situation. They say Cal Poly Pomona is, you know, not that good in terms of like a social life, but it's really up to you, you know, on how you can make it. So I would say like, what does Beat do? If people don't know, and how do you contribute to the school's like culture?
Yeah, so ASI BEAT. So if you don't know, BEAT stands for Broncos Events and Activities Team. Yeah, crack it open.
I'm gonna drink it while you talking.
I'm talking about my job. So Broncos Events and Activities Team, and so what we do is ASI's main goal is to enhance the student experience. So what BEAT does is we enhance the student experience by planning events. So my job specifically is basically like an event planner. So yeah, I plan events, whether they're fun, for social, like professional development, just so like to get people like involved, and really like, take advantage of the resources. And then just kind of like, sorry, I'm saying a lot. I'm trying not to.
You good.
Oh gosh, there we go again. Let's don't mean to spit out or make you spit your Corona out. But yeah, so we plan stuff for you all, or for the people that attend Cal Poly Pomona. So yeah, I don't know what else I should say about it. We're cool, we're fun. Oh, if you're wanting to plan, if you want a job next semester, look out for our job apps. We're gonna be hiring.
Yup, I was thinking about that too. Just at least ASI in general, you know?
Yeah.
Because like doing YouTube videos and all that stuff. Oh, I didn't even talk about me.
Yeah, what the heck?
I,
You didn't even introduce yourself.
yeah, because people might not know who I am. I think I got this here. Okay, so I'm a college
You wrote it
student.
down?
Yeah, I've got to write it down. I'm a college student and a YouTuber. Over the past 6 years, I produced a large variety of content ranging from blogs to short films, commentaries, and public interviews on my YouTube channel, 91BTV. Check it out, fam. Due to the current social climate, I decided to dive headfirst into the medium of podcasting, which I'm doing right now. And on this podcast, we will be exploring. I'm just wait, no, hold up, wrong word. We will be talking to guests, peers, and fellow YouTubers regarding their personal journeys in life, and take a look at the current cultural and societal climate, hopefully in a comedic way. So, um, basically, I was thinking about joining ASI as well in terms of beat or like being a videographer or something like that, because I'm
Yeah.
kind of tired of my of my current job right now and the hours that I get, and I feel like I can be more creative and I can have a little bit more fun, even though I do currently love my job, working for the school in that capacity. So
Yeah, you should definitely check out Beat. I think would be really cool because you're very engaged, like it's like community and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Or maybe like MDPR. So MDPR is, oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher it. Marketing, MD, develop. It doesn't matter. MDPR does like all the marketing of ASI. So like they do videography, but they also have like these people called brand ambassadors,
Okay,
and they like talk to crowds and like get people engaged. I think that'd be like perfect for you.
most
But anyway,
definitely.
but
I'll
yeah,
look into that this year
yeah,
too.
look into
I mean,
that.
this coming year.
Must be
Um,
nice going back to school. Must be nice.
what? Some people are like, I can't wait to graduate, and then some people are like, I school's the best time of my life, and I feel like that might be me. I don't know, but
Yeah. No,
I'm just thinking about.
I should for sure have been one of those people like, oh, I hate school. I can't wait to be done. Even this is my last year, and I was like, I can't wait to be done. But then the coronavirus hit, and I was like, my experience of college is over.
Yeah, like
So
all the
peace.
events that y'all planned, like just like the last 8 weeks of school. Like in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like link up with like all the people that are about to graduate, like have at least like one
Yeah.
last outing with them, hang out with them one last time, make the most of it. Cause I'm still gonna be here for at least like a year and a half, maybe even two now with the coronavirus hit. I'm like, because if we go into a recession, it might be better to
Ooh,
just like stay
stay
longer.
another year. Yeah.
I'm like, F it. The government's still paying for me. They still paying for me. So I was just thinking about that. But yeah, it's kind of tough. Like you came back straight from vacation and I was like, damn.
It literally just straight back from vacation. So I'll explain to my viewers. I went on a vacation with my parents because it's their 30th anniversary. So we went to
Congrats for
Cancun.
them.
Yeah, congrats to them. And then I came back and I was like ready to work. I can't wait. Like this is a great like time to kick off my last 2 months of college. And then they're like, oh, by the way, coronavirus, da 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 da. And then the next day, oh, da, da, like it just kept getting worse. So that week was like horrible. Like Monday, I was like, I'm ready. And Friday, I was like, I'm done. I give up. Like I'm done. So
Damn. That's
yeah,
tough, man.
that sucks.
Like to me, I think what happened for me, honestly, if I'm telling the truth, with the whole coronavirus thing, like I saw it happen in China and I was like, damn, that sucks. What's going on over there, man? I mean, at least we still getting like the things that we need because China's shipping everything out, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened with that? I started working at Best Buy again, and then I realized, oh shoot, we're not getting inventory in. It's actually affecting them. Like we can't sell computers and iPads and
Yeah.
tablets because like there's nothing to give them. And then it hit Italy, and I'm taking a wine class right now. And then
Oh,
so
that's a fun wine class, by the way.
except right now online, it's like I paid money just to
Ooh. Okay,
we're gonna
yeah,
get a
that makes
refund
sense.
for it though. So
That's good.
uh
Anyway, continue. So Italy, they get
yeah, so
affected.
Italy, so like we was like literally when it hit Italy and it was bad for Italy, we were drinking Italy wines. And I was just like,
Oh
yo,
no.
that's terrible. And she was and then like our professor was like, well, you might not get some more, wines coming up because from Italy, because of the whole thing. And I was like, it's
No.
really spreading and it's affecting a lot of people. And I was so
Yeah.
concerned about that. at that time, and I was like, hopefully it's not coming here, because I saw a thing like it was like some people were flying from China to Ontario Airport. Like I did think it was like some people that were like a part of the embassy, and I was like, do not come here, do not come here. That's not good. That's not good. So yeah. Oh yeah. So Italy was like hella affected by that, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. And then it came to the United States, and that whole first week, right? It was Tuesday, all the colleges were shutting down, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Cal Poly about to be next. I was like waiting for them to send on an email. Then they sent on an email and said, yeah, everything's fine. It's beautiful. Sunshine and rainbows. We're not going to cancel anything. And then the Wednesday, but like after the wine, it was literally after the wine class. I was in the class and she was like, we don't know if the school's
what's going to happen.
Wine, but we might, who knows? And I knew she knew. And I was like, I was taking everything into account. You know, I was taking everything into account. And then got the email and I was like, shoot. For spring break, nah, it's gonna go on forever.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just disappear a virus like that. It's gonna be here for a while, unfortunately. So then we got the email on Wednesday night, and then I was like, okay, hopefully, I was hoping before the email sent that it was like on Mondays when it was gonna start. But they started on Friday, which was the same thing for me. I don't have Friday class, so I was chilling. But Thursday, like I said goodbye.
Oh no!
I knew it. Like to everybody I could find, I tried and said goodbye to because I knew that it was gonna be the last time, you know, and that kind of sucks, you know. I mean, especially for y'all too. So that was graduating.
Yeah, I didn't even say goodbye. Like the Thursday. Okay, so like my experience was like Monday through Wednesday. So Monday when I came back was Geek Week with ASI.
Oh yeah.
Or with Beat. So we had an event every single day, and I was in charge of Thursdays and Fridays event. And when I came back, I was like, okay, we're affected by the coronavirus, but we're still making adjustments. Like, we'll be fine. And then Wednesday on my class, my professor, it's like this class called professional work experience. Or no, it was strategic leadership. And he was talking about the coronavirus. And he's like, yeah, it's like some schools have closed down. So like he was the first person that was like, be prepared for the school to shut down. And like it was like it hit me then. I was like, oh crap, like the school's gonna like, you know. And my biggest worry was like, are my events gonna get canceled? Like I didn't even think about the school getting shut down or like, you know, going online. And then he started talking about like, because our industry, like hospitality industry, like travel, hotels, tourism, like all of that is done right now. And you know, like I'm supposed to graduate with an event planning degree, and if I'm coming out of like school and all of these events are canceled, like what does that look like?
Yeah.
And like it freaked me out. It's like crap. Like my job, I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna have a job right now because all my events are canceled. My school's gonna be done. I am a commuter, so I live in Riverside. So even if school was canceled and social distancing wasn't like as enforced, like I would still be able to see friends. But I'm all the way over here. So it's like, wow, my world just got flipped. Luckily, I'm still healthy, but like it's still like a transition, you know. But yeah, like I didn't. So my work, we still had staff meeting on Friday, and we came, but we all zoomed in on our meeting, and that was my first Zoom call, and I was like, this is weird. Like this is so weird, and people were still technically allowed to be on campus, but the classes were canceled.
Yeah.
And so I didn't even think about saying goodbye. So I was like, wow, that did not occur to me. But I'm hopeful. I'll see them again, hopefully.
You will see them again, all right? The people that matter, you'll see them again.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. The people that matter.
You know, just to me, it's like it's kind of like after high school where like everybody graduates and some people like that, you know, you don't know who's who, you know, who's gonna see you, who's gonna actually meet up with you. And like I still meet up with my high school friends. I'm blessed, you know, I still have that relationship with them, even though I'm the host. Usually I have game nights like at my house every winter and summer break, just to have them over, to like reconnect and just, you know, have fun. But it is cut a little bit short, like especially if you're in high school and you have all these events coming up. Like prom and graduation and just like, you know, your banquets for all the clubs you were in, like the sports teams that you were in. Like track season is gone.
Done. You're
I
done.
feel, even though I feel bad for us, I feel more bad.
I feel bad for them.
You know, and like what college are you going to? You have to pay all these like, you know, things, figure out your financial aid, like all that crap. It's crazy.
I know. I was, you know, you made a good point though. Because I was like, yeah, I feel bad for us college students, but if you wanted to, you could really extend a year. Like if it's that important to you, you know. But like high school, like you can't do that. Like,
No.
and those are like milestones, like prom, like you said, prom, like going to your last meet if you're in a sport or last competition, like all of that is cut short, and like that sucks. That really sucks because you're just missing on those experiences. And what's life without experiences, you know? Like
Yep.
you could just, so I feel bad for them. I luckily, or not luckily, I don't know anyone in my like my personal circle or my family that is in that stage of life where they're like graduating high school. But you know, just shout out to all the seniors of what 2020.
2020.
Oh, I feel bad for you
I know,
all.
it sounds lit. Like, you know,
It
I
was
was
supposed
like,
to be our year.
when I came in, I was like, 2020 is my year. I got 2020 vision. It's about to be lit. I can see so straight.
Oh my gosh.
I don't need glasses. And then boom.
Dude, and 2019 was shit for me. So I was like, 2020 is the year. Like it just sounds good. It looks good. 2020 vision, perfect. You know, like it was like that whole theme, and then it just bit us in the ass.
It just crashed all down. Ugh, man.
Yeah. So
I feel sad about that too, fam. I don't know what we can do. Like, this really, I mean, at least you'll see everybody at graduation since it's not canceled. And thank God it's not canceled. Like, I don't care how far you postpone it, but y'all need one. Y'all need one, you know?
I know.
Like you work 4 hard years. Some people work more, you know, people that transferred from community college, people that's been in Cal Poly for a long time, they deserve a commencement. All right.
We deserve one. Yeah, I was talking to some of my coworkers about it. I was like, it's not technically canceled, it's postponed. And I was like, would you go? And some of them were like, no. And I was like, what do you mean no? Like that's our college graduation.
Interesting.
And they're like, I don't know if I want to go back to school. And that shocked me. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to my graduation. So even if it's in November, December, it'll just act like I'm graduating in winter. That's no biggie. That's fine.
Right? Damn.
But
interesting. Well, I don't know how the world's doing about all this. You know, I basically, when I came home on Friday from like those weeks ago, I was like, I'm gonna stay inside. I ain't gonna leave. I ain't gonna go nowhere. If they're telling me to stay inside, might as well. You know, I gotta, you know, do some passion projects, and you know, this is one of them. So I'm happy about that. I guess going into that, I got a segment that I'm gonna call Quarantini. All right. Quarantini. That's the segment right now. And basically just asking a few various questions about what you've been doing in this quarantine time. What are you currently binging or watching?
Ooh, that's a good one because I just got into a new show. So I have you ever heard of the show called Suits?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's about.
So basically, it's just a drama. It's about lawyers. I don't know. I thought it was really good. The main character's pretty handsome, so that's what's been keeping me going in it. Okay. But that's like my drama, Suits, and then I've just been catching up on The Office. So
for sure, that's still on Netflix, right?
Yes, luckily it is.
For now. So you gotta do it.
If they take it off while we're in this coronavirus crap, I'm gonna riot. What else are we gonna watch?
They took our Friends. Now they
took our Friends. They're gonna take my Office. No, yeah.
We're gonna have nothing left.
How about you? Do you get to participate in this segment?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, yeah. So I just gotta repeat this for literally every single other person. No, let me chop it off.
Start it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it now, and then I'm gonna just cut it. No, I'm playing. So basically, when I've been binging, I've really just started binging yesterday. I wasn't watching any shows for the past 2 weeks. It's crazy. Like just YouTube, which is, you know, my main thing. Yeah. But I was like, it's about time. Like I had this list from 2017 of like my famous.
Yes. Oh
of like
gosh, that's a
shows I
long
should have
time
watched
ago.
like in summer, and like I
Mhm.
never watched it. Like I didn't finish it. So then
Yeah.
like every day it keeps popping on my phone. I had it set like it's notification, so every day it pops up, and I just ignore it, swipe it away. And then so yesterday I was like, you know what? I'm in this coronavirus thing. Might as well. So then I started watching Grownish, which is like one of my favorite shows right now.
Oh, I've heard that's good.
Yeah, it's like over the top,
Mhm.
but like it's like college experience, and I'm like, I like this. I like this a lot. Main character
Okay.
Zoe, I
I'll give
feel
it a
it.
try.
That one's on Hulu.
Okay, I got
Um,
Hulu. I got Hulu.
and then another one, I'm gonna start watching Fleabag. Have you heard of that one?
I haven't. It
Fleabag's on
sounds really
Amazon
good.
Prime.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I have
finish
that
that.
too.
Huh?
That I
Oh,
can watch that too. Okay,
oh
go ahead.
yes, that one. I haven't watched it yet, but I was watching like a review about it, and the guy was like, "Yo, it's pretty funny. It's a comedy about like this like middle-aged woman, and
Mhm.
like she breaks the fourth wall like all the time." And I'm like, "Yo, that's my type of show." And it's just like her life is kind of crazy, so I was like, "That's pretty dope."
Yeah.
Um, so I want to watch that one, and then cancel my Amazon after that because they're saying Amazon Prime is taking a month to ship out things. So I'm not trying to
Oh
freaking
yeah.
I'm not trying to use it, for the next few months anyway. I don't need anything else from there. I'm not gonna order toilet paper. So that's basically what I'm watching. Um, yeah. What else I got? You were saying earlier about the TikToks. That was one of my questions about special things
Oh
you're
yeah.
doing. Or something you're doing. Oh, one of my things right now, something I'm doing every day, is
Mhm.
I'm talking to somebody every day, whether that's FaceTime or
Mm.
calling them, just to keep my social activities up. So you're the
Yeah.
one for the day. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, you're just the one. No one else.
I can't do more social
That's good.
interaction.
That's good. I should
So,
do that because like I feel like I've only been talking to people from work when we're working. So
mhm.
like it's not as fun. So I'll
Yeah,
try that out.
I've been catching up with other people. So I mean, talking to them and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
some people's phone numbers I don't have, so I'm like,
Instagram. That's
yeah, Insta. Like, am I gonna Insta call them or like I don't know how that works.
yeah.
Randomly, they're gonna be like, "Why are you hitting me up right now? I know you're doing nothing." So when I run out of my numbers that I can FaceTime or
Mhm.
call, then I'm definitely gonna start doing that. Um, so yes, okay. Now, did you have anything else in this segment you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, so I mentioned my TikToks. Y'all should
Mm-hmm.
follow me on TikTok. A gal named Desi. No, it's just like my friend told me to download TikTok a long time ago, and so it's just a fun thing to kind of waste the time, but you waste a lot of time on that app. So
Oh, I bet.
but since because I dance at school, so like I don't get to dance anymore. Our practices got canceled. Our showcase got canceled. So like I've just kind of been like trying to find a way to keep up with my dancing, I guess, or like you know. So I'll do the dance challenges and like I'll post them. But I saw someone. Oh yeah, this one. This one's good.
I forget that one. Is that the Renegade one?
There's so many
Yeah.
Macarena ones. They're so easy to do. You should try some. But
Ah.
but I do a TikTok a day. So my hashtag is a TikTok a day keeps the corona away. So most of them are me and I'm social distancing so nobody else. And then my dog will also be in some of them.
I
But
feel that.
that's my thing. I have nothing else besides watching TV and making TikTok.
Yup. I feel
So.
that heavy.
Oh, and
Probably.
I'm trying to learn the ukulele. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
You got one of those?
It's been fun. So quarantine with Destiny, me, myself, and I.
Mhm. Follow her on TikTok, y'all.
Yes, a gal named and then underscore Desi.
Gucci flip flops.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So the next segment that I got going on is going to be Litty Bitty. I already
Ooh.
started drinking my that I got here. And I'm pretty good right now. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I think like I mentioned, my one shot of vodka was I'm done. So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
gonna sip on my Dr. P. Keep my doctor for the day.
I feel that. I feel that. Mm. Okay. So what Okay, what are you drinking these days? You did that. Okay. Um, what's your favorite like drink in general?
Like drink or like so like a regular
Like
drink or like alcoholic
Corona.
like Corona. Okay, well, I'm pretty plain, so my go-to drink is a vodka cranberry.
Okay, okay. That's
So I'm
pretty
pretty
good.
plain.
I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
mad at that.
yeah.
Can't
What
hate.
about you?
Mm.
Corona.
Just today, I got one special one for every day of this
Oh,
podcast. It's
okay.
great. There's always got to be something you sipping on. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
the next guest about you got to be sipping on something. It's
yeah.
either
You gotta have them prepared,
Mhm.
even if it's just a whole thing of vodka.
It'll go be like the Cookie Monster meme. And
Yeah.
2 shots of vodka.
Oh
So
my gosh.
that's basically gonna be it. But I would say for me, uh, okay, so I'm gonna give two right now. So I'm gonna give my
Okay.
mixed drink, and then I'm gonna give my regular,
Oh.
just like by
Uh-huh.
itself.
Yeah.
So right now it's gonna be Adioses. So Adioses are pretty good.
Adios.
Adios, amiga,
Oh my
amigo.
goodness. That's so funny.
So I love those. Those are pretty dope.
Mhm.
Um, one of them is really it doesn't hit me. It doesn't hit me with just one.
What's
It's gotta
the
be
Oh
two.
yeah. It's gotta be two.
Yeah, because it's either the bartender makes them dry,
Mhm.
or like it's just like my body's. I have a pretty medium tolerance right now, but I don't believe
That's
so. I
good.
think it's still low because this Corona got me, and it's basically nothing. Um, but and then in terms of like just like straight like drink, whether that's like wine or beer or spirits,
Mhm.
I haven't gone out in a while. So the last time, no, actually, screw that. I'm gonna do something for my wine class. Okay. So
Screw
what
that.
I liked was one of the French Sauternes. That was
Oh.
godly sweet. I loved it. I ascended to a higher playing field. Those were good. I like the Sauterne. I went to Total Wine the other day and I was trying to buy it, and I was
Mhm.
like, $25.
Oh,
Shoot. So,
dang.
because I feel bad not drinking when I'm in the wine class virtually. I gotta have
Yeah.
something you sipping.
Wait, so you guys are still taking the class? Are they
Yeah.
having you taste things?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, are they making you buy your own alcohol?
No, but I would like recommendations so I can.
Yeah.
Like one per class if it's under 10, you know?
True. Yeah.
And then I could share it with somebody and then split the cost. But
Aw.
um I would say no, they're not recommending anything, they're not having us buy anything. But we're still taking a class, unfortunately. But it's okay.
Interesting.
It's not
Yeah.
unfortunate for me. I took it because I wanted to learn. I didn't really want to
Yeah.
drink,
Drink.
I just want, and there's so much more from beer that I did not even realize. Like beer was simple compared to like wine. Like
Yeah.
it's.
Wine is so complex. I took that class last semester.
Mhm.
It was fun, but I feel like it was kind of hard. Like there's a lot of information that you need to know.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
and I feel like I know nothing about wine. Other than I'm like, okay, that's a red, that's a white, like that has and then I'll be like, oh, this is this I feel like I can't even say it now.
Oh Lord.
Like, oh, this
What?
tastes like I can kind of describe what it tastes like.
Mhm.
Or like this, like if I had a tasting sheet, like I could do that.
Mhm.
But
By
other than
itself?
that, I feel like yeah, I could do it by itself. Like oh,
Okay.
it tastes oaky, or if, it just
Hey.
tastes like peach or raspberry or cherry. You know,
Hey,
a
that's
little
better than me.
connoisseur.
That's better than me. I don't know. Like coming from beer, like beer, I could smell it and I knew
Mhm.
what it like smelled like. There was
Yeah.
a range, but like now it's different. Like I can't tell with my nose because like I don't really eat fruits, so I don't
Okay.
know what
Mhm.
things smell like. They're like, this smells like koala. I
Koala.
haven't. No, wait, sorry. That's the
This
wrong
smells like
one.
koala.
That's an animal. What did I mean to say? Kiwi. Oh, shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Koalas.
was like, Kevin, what kind of wine are you drinking? That Australian wine tastes like koala, I guess.
Actually funny.
It's so funny. Oh my gosh.
That.
Whew,
Um,
hot. That laugh got me hot.
I got that. Yeah, cool. Like kiwi or like apricot, and I'm like, what is that? I don't. I mean, I guess I kind of know, but I don't know because I haven't ate it. You know, I only smelt it like in passing. Offers it to me. No. So, and like the range for like the wines is just so vast. So I don't really know. But in terms of like understanding the grapes, I'm working on the grapes. I'm like 30% out of 10 right now. And my smelling is like 1 out of 10. Okay. And then in terms of like the overall regions, like Rhone Valley, like Burgundy, like my regions is pretty like 5 out of 10 right now. So I'm happy about that.
I don't even know where Chardonnay is. Or any of the grape varieties. I know nothing.
Uh-oh.
But I passed the class, it's fine.
You did.
I passed it.
Hey, hopefully I pass this one too. Now that the midterm and finals online, so I shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, hopefully. You're
chilling. But yeah, that's basically it for me on here. Yeah, is there anything else? I got everything else on the list.
No, I think it's good. We're good. I had a good time. Thanks for sharing a drink with me. Sharing a can. Technically a can.
Most definitely. Mine's like so much taller. You can't. Yeah. I was looking for the smaller ones, you know, the regular ones, but you can only get those with like the pack. And I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna buy a whole pack. I don't know. You might be doing a lot of podcasts.
You're right. I mean, I did buy. So when I went to Total Wine, which was the other day, I bought other beers.
Yeah.
But like it's different kinds. So it's all
like. Oh, you got like different. A little. That's cool.
Yeah, you just grab one and like mix and match. So I was like, I'm gonna do that instead of just straight Corona every time, you know. Sometimes you get tired of it. Sometimes it gets you sick. So I just
Very true. Very true.
So I'm not trying to have that happen to me. Yeah, they didn't have it just small, so I was like, yeah, F it, I'll just buy this large one. But thank you, Destiny.
Of course, Kevin.
One last time, where can people find your TikTok?
So TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, it's all of it. It's all the same. It's AGAL, so GAL, named NAMED _DESSY. So a gal named Desi. Too descriptive, that's fine.
For sure. Alrighty. Yeah. For these podcasts, hopefully if y'all enjoy this one or like this one, you can find us live on Mondays and Thursdays at 6 p.m., hopefully around there, on youtube.com/91BTV. That's my YouTube channel. Or on IG, which is at KevMaster5. KEV Master 5. Alrighty. And then if you want to find this on either Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that, that's going to be It's Corona Time with Kevin Jackson. That's going to be released on Tuesdays and Fridays. All right, people of the world, y'all take care.